Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Virgo November 18, 2022. Mercury and Jupiter harmonize today, and the ability to put things into perspective opens up doors for you. It's enjoyable to entertain new ideas, and it helps that people seem open to your viewpoint. You might discover a new way to share your thoughts that can be rewarding. Putting your head together with someone to devise a solution to a problem can be successful. You might enjoy positive feedback, and exchanges or interactions lead to hopeful feelings. It's a good time for counseling, advice, and negotiation. Today also brings Venus into your solar 8th house for a stay until December 9th, and you're in a terrific position to manage your emotions and personal life. A rational, light approach to heavier topics can help you make sense of your feelings and reach agreements with others in the weeks ahead. Confidential or intimate clarifications could figure strongly, helping boost a connection. You're in a good position to observe and process your feelings during this cycle. With money and love, you're more strategic and observant than spontaneous. This period is one of the better ones for attracting the support you need or for special enjoyment of your intimate life, whether with others or in your relationship with yourself. You might sort out emotional issues, financial problems, and struggles that arise from complicated power dynamics. A perfect day for communication with your significant other has arrived. The both of you will be thinking and dreaming big. As mental Mercury soars through the surf of your solar 7th house of partnership, he'll shoot echolocation over to Jupiter, the planet of miracles and joy, now located in your solar 11th house of hopes and dreams. This means that you'll have a beautiful moment to talk with your one and only about ways you can have more fun, laughter, and passion while helping lift one another to your greatest aspirations. If single, this is a 5-star day to strike up a conversation with someone captivating, whether that's in person or online. Get ready for an eventual day. If you want to finalize aspects of your work-life balance or pull some creative pieces together in your work environment, then do it under the last quarter moon in Leo. Fiery Luna is ready for you to feel self-assured at home and work. Shortly after the bold lunation, you may notice a subtle yet powerful shift when Venus enters exciting Sagittarius. Fresh and exhilarating, Venus in Sagittarius is ready to take you out of your financial comfort zone. Get ready to gamble taking on an asset, investment, or even additional debt. Just as Venus, the planet of money, is settling into her first full day in your financial sector and is putting the focus on your financial situation and money matters for the first time since January, she is joined by Mercury today. While Venus can bring the motivation, Mercury brings the smart head for money needed to keep your head in the game and to think on your feet. Given your ability to see two sides to everything, if not more, today will feel a bit extreme. Use your energy to prepare yourself for unforeseen needs, stock the refrigerator with fresh, healthy food, run the errands pertaining to your health, and organize your bathroom cabinets so that you have what you need in case you get sick. If you feel prepared, you will feel more secure. Also, this is not a good day to make or break commitments. It wouldn't be surprising if you found yourself feeling more thoughtful. A pensive and more serious mood often comes with this vibration, as spirituality is the focus. If you belong to a religious community, consider making a visit to your house of worship or to a fellow believer's home. Time spent talking and sharing opinions may suit this mood well for you. Spending time in prayer or meditation may also be a welcomed activity. While Mercury doesn't change and he will always be the planet of communication and smart thinking, as he leaves your relationship sector and returns to your financial sector today, it simply shifts where you can channel this. A day after Venus left your relationship sector and with the Sun leaving early next week, Mercury leaves you with the means and the confidence to keep the communication lines open. It is then that Mercury will join Venus in your financial sector, giving you the smart head for money needed to keep your head in the game and to think on your feet. A day after Venus left your relationship sector, Mercury leaves today, though as the planet of communication, not before doing what he can to ensure the communication lines are open. With Venus and Mercury gone, this just leaves the Sun, who will keep the solar spotlight on your relationships for another 5 days. Meanwhile, the Moon's return to your romantic sector today will give the spirit of romance a boost. Our eyes in the sky. Today's transits have a great deal to do with the Moon's energy, and the way it flows through the day is like an emotional blessing. Starting around sunrise, we move away from impatience and into a more empathetic disposition. Today, we can understand things from another person's perspective in a clear light, blessing us with the necessary comprehension and patience. You can carry the compassionate vibe from the morning and add to it the creative problem-solving skills you need to find solutions to any issues. When Mercury aspects Pluto on November 15th, you're thinking about the commitments people have to you and the commitments you've made to them. Remember, you're allowed to update the terms and conditions of your partnership whenever you believe it's time. This is a great day for sitting down and conversing with your significant other. The sextiles could provoke transformation when you are ready to explore a new adventure or path with your partnerships and arrangements. Be open to what the other party wants to explore, as you cannot control every outcome. Since the Sun in Scorpio will also trine Neptune retrograde in Pisces. A day after Venus left your relationship sector, Mercury leaves today, though as the planet of communication, not before doing what he can to ensure the communication lines are open. With Venus and Mercury gone, this just leaves the Sun, who will keep the solar spotlight on your relationships for another 5 days. Meanwhile, the Moon's return to your romantic sector today will give the spirit of romance a boost. Patience and sensitivity are accentuated in the late afternoon. If you manage to not let the intensity of your emotions get to you in the latter part of the day, you can form an unbreakable bond with the people you keep close to. Show them your willingness to get in tune with them. In the morning, the last quarter moon in Leo invites us to reflect on events that transpired during the November 8th Taurus full moon lunar eclipse. Predictably, we are still in it. Though certain cosmic writing may be on the wall, the dust has not yet settled, and there is little closure to be found at this moment. The Leo moon sees us desperately seeking validation as we navigate a scorpionic pressure cooker. The fact that we are unlikely to receive the support and praise we desire forces us to lean into our creative faculties for stability. Remember, the eclipse medicine we have been provided is the ability to cut ties with projections, conditions, or relationships where we are locked in uphill battles, doing things the hard way. The time is right to assess what those factors are for you. Where are you still pushing for absolution instead of cutting the cords keeping you in self-defeating predicaments? While the Moon will leave your romantic sector today, just having it here as Venus return to an adventurous part of your chart will have ongoing implications. At the same time that romantically charged lunar vibes run their course, the planet of love's new mission to bring the spirit of romance and adventure together is off to the best possible start. Following this, Mercury in Scorpio trines Jupiter in Pisces, helping us to adopt a positive attitude despite circumstantial turbulence. We are able to get the universe's joke and laugh at ourselves instead of being self-critical. This influence balances dark humor with levity. Perceiving the bigger picture allows us to not feel so stuck, and to think up new ways to face our concerns with grace. The first step is forgiving ourselves. The second is forgiving others.